know the importance of the idea of following through. When you have a goal, you have to make sure not to get distracted and sidetracked, and keep going until you finish your goal. And interestingly, this is something we learned from Avraham Avinu. The great Avraham, in just a few words we're taught in the Torah, he had follow through. The Torah tells us in the beginning of this week's Torah portion, Vayelchu Lelechas Arza Canaan, Vayavo Arza Canaan. And they set out to go to the land of Canaan, and they got there. They came to the land of Canaan. And the great Chavetz Chaim, the holy Yisrael Meir HaKagan, he says a really incredible observation when he reads into these Pesukim and how he doesn't overlook anything. And he noticed something that so many people just gloss right over. He says, if you contrast Avraham in this week's parsha and look back at the very end of last week's parsha to his father Terach, you have basically the exact same verse, but just a minor nuance of a difference. Here it says, Vayelchu Lelechas Arza Canaan, Vayavo Arza Canaan. And Avram and Sarah set out to go to Canaan, and they came to Canaan. But there, when it's discussing Avram's father, it says, Vayelchu Lelechas Arza Canaan. They came to go to the land of Canaan. And then it says, Vayavo Ad Charan, but they came to Charan, and Vayeshu Shem, and they dwelled there. And it says in Chavetz Chaim that so beautifully, the Torah here is teaching us this idea. Avram had follow through. Avram had a goal. He didn't get sidetracked. He got to Canaan. But in contradistinction to his father, Terach, he set out to go to Canaan. But he did not get to Canaan. He ended up in Haran. Obsession, being obsessed, most of us look at that as a bad thing. But here we're being taught that obsession is not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes you got to be obsessed. You set a goal, you got to finish that goal. Keep your eye on that goal. Keep going until you finish. Don't get sidetracked. About a month ago, many of us made resolutions. We made a Kabbalah. It was Rosh Hashanah. We decided we're going to change one very small thing. And the question is, how many of us still remember that resolution? And if we do remember it, have we been doing it? A powerful way to make sure we do that is every single month, on Rosh Chodesh, first of all, write down the resolution. And then each Rosh Chodesh, take out that piece of paper and look at it. And ask yourself, have I been doing that resolution? Grade yourself. How have I been doing with that resolution? And if we do that, please God, we will not be sidetracked. We'll keep going with our resolutions. We'll be obsessed in a great way. And we'll keep our eye on target. And we'll make sure that we do great things. We accomplish wonderful things in our own growth, with our families, in Torah, and in our relationship with Hashem. Have a wonderful, wonderful Shabbos. I hope you enjoy.